time. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Back to throw. Fields. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I thought that was a completed pass until he came in and forced the ball from his hands. Not only did he make a nice play, he brings up 4th down.
The kick by Carlson is good, and this is back down to a 7-point game. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. On 1st down, it's Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Fields. Throw left side complete. That's Evans. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And this is good for a 1st down. His 2nd grab in this NFC Championship bout. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Fields on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From the 44, Fields. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd.
But you do need to know as a young quarterback that if you're going to spread the field, the ball's got to come out quick, and you have to know where to go with the football, really, in pre-snap. Identify where you want to go and get rid of it.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. And the slot man goes in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And the Seahawks are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To throw again on 2nd down. Smith, open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Fields. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. He's got room at the 30, and he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll go option to the short side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Justin Fields from 17 yards out. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for 2 is denied. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel, but they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Commanders are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Big yardage
yards there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man-covers are so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Again, it's Dillon. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. The slot man in motion right. Evans comes in motion right. On 3rd down, here's Dillon. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Slot man moves right. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Dillon. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A.J. Dillon with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. The slot man in motion right. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
There he goes, right side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 50 yards. And the Seahawks, on the final play of the 3rd quarter, have taken the lead. Now Myers for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Myers now to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Slot man moves right. first and 10. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 13 yards there and a Washington first.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. In motion right is Evans. They'll send a receiver in motion left. On first down, they go back to Vaughn again. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. From the 30 on second down, Fields. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And they move this all the way down to the 9. In motion, the tight end. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On the ground with Vaughn. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Keyshawn Vaughn. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Carlson now to add the extra point. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did it come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the 4th with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up second down. Smith. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
You know me, when you needed a run and give you unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
Out of the gun, Smith. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you want me to?
You're the boss.
We get the interception, then really he's just too loose with the football on the return, and he coughs it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away. Fumbles on the return. Atlanta gets it back. Drives down, kicks the game-winning field goal.
How about that? And a crazy situation we just saw there. On second and goal, Smith. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Noah Fant, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point up and through by Myers. And they will take a 7-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They need a touchdown to tie it. Of course, they know full well they won't have too many more possessions, if any, in this championship game. They'll begin on the ground here with Vaughn. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion. On 1st down, Fields. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
The slot man in motion right. On 2nd down, it's Vaughn. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
The Commander's going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Now it's Fields.
Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a 1st down.
Out of the gun, Fields. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Up the middle, it's Vaughn. And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8, as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. 68 yards on the ground for him so far.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
They'll try and run for it with Vaughn.
And he's going to wind up with a 1st down as he's able to even dive for a little extra yardage at the tail end there. Slot man moves right.
Staying on the ground with Vaughn.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8.
Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
On 3rd down, it's Vaughn.
Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout
as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Giving to the big tight end on 4th. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. A carry here for the big tight end. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Gino. And this is going to be intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. I get and appreciate that they wanted to go for the win, not play for overtime, but that's the cost right there.
Not so sure their fans feel the same way as you when they just watch that ball get...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that? What was that?
They saw something on film, but do you see something on film to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take that. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. That one is blown up by Jordan Brooks, the linebacker.
Considering they've seen him have some big gains against him throughout this game, that's got to feel like a measure of revenge as they trap him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this one is incomplete. And they get to hoist the Hallis Trophy. Unbelievable victory, moving on to the Super Bowl.
I only hope that these players understand exactly who is behind that